Most gamers overspend chasing performance they never fully use, while smarter builds under $1,000 quietly deliver real gameplay power. Today, we uncover the best gaming PCs under 1,000 that actually perform. Welcome to the channel. Real value, no hype. Check links below to grab reliable systems without breaking your budget. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Minis Forum Venus 790 Mauritanian Ugias Pro. A PC smaller than a book outperforming bulky desktops sounds exaggerated until you actually see it happen. That's where the Minis Forum Venus 790 Mauritanian Ugias Pro changes expectations. Let's start with the real issue. Most people chasing the best gaming PCs under 1,000 face a frustrating trade-off. Either you get power with a big, noisy tower or a compact size with limited performance. This mini PC flips that equation. Powered by AMD Ryzen 9 7940HS, boosting up to 5.2 GHz, it delivers serious processing muscle. Pair that with 32 GB DDR5 RAM and a 1 TB SSD, and everything feels fast, fluid, responsive. Now the surprising part. The integrated Radeon 7 80M graphics handle modern games far better than expected. Not ultra settings on everything, but smooth, playable performance without needing a bulky GPU. That's where it fits into the conversation of best gaming PCs under 1,000. It prioritizes efficiency, space saving, and balanced performance instead of raw excess. Connectivity? Stacked. USB 4. HDMI 2.1, PCIe 4.0 support, Wi-Fi 6E, and 2.5G LAN. This isn't stripped down, it's fully equipped. Compared to traditional budget gaming towers, you lose upgrade flexibility. You won't swap GPUs here. Downside? Thermals can get noticeable under heavy loads. Not overheating, but you'll hear it working. Who is this for? Gamers with limited space. Students. Minimalist setups. People who want strong performance without turning their desk into a hardware zone. Because sometimes the smartest setup isn't the biggest one. It's the one that quietly delivers power, saves space, and keeps up with your games without demanding your entire room in return. See why BRPOWERPC Gamer Master. Most gamers don't quit because they lose. They quit because their PC can't keep up. That's the frustration this system aims to solve. Meet the CYBRPOWERPC Gamer Master Gaming PC. At first glance, it looks like another budget build, but dig deeper and it starts to make sense. Let's talk about the real issue. Finding reliable performance without crossing the $1,000 mark feels like a constant compromise. Lag spikes, slow load times, limited upgrade paths. This setup steps in with balance. The AMD Ryzen 5 5500 delivers solid multi-core performance for modern titles and everyday tasks. Pair that with the Radeon RX 6400, and you're looking at smooth 1080p gameplay on most popular games. Nothing extreme, but dependable. Here's where it earns attention in the conversation around best gaming PCs under 1,000. You get 16 GB DDR4 RAM. That means multitasking without slowdowns. A 500 GB PCIe Gen 4 SSD keeps boot times quick and games loading fast. And yes, Wi-Fi ready Windows 11 pre-installed. No extra setup stress. Compared to building your own PC at this price, you might squeeze slightly better components. But that comes with time, risk, and compatibility headaches. Downside? The RX 6400 isn't built for ultra settings or heavy AAA gaming at max detail. Future upgrades may be something to consider. Who is this for? New gamers, students, anyone stepping into PC gaming without overspending. Because sometimes it's not about chasing the highest specs. It's about finally having a system that works when you need it to, loads when you want it to, and lets you play without interruption. Pre-built gaming desktop PC. Most budget gaming PCs don't fail on day one. They slowly disappoint, frame by frame, until gaming feels like a compromise. That's the frustration this system aims to erase. Let's get into it. At the core, you're getting an AMD Ryzen 5 5500 paired with an RTX 3056 GB. Not flashy on paper, but in real use, it delivers smooth 1080p gameplay across popular titles. And for many users, that's exactly the sweet spot. Now, the real problem buyers face: tight budgets, confusing specs, and pre-built systems that look good, but choke under multitasking. This setup handles that balance well. 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM keeps gameplay and background apps stable. The 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, fast boots, quick load times, no waiting around. Here's where it connects to best gaming PCs under 1000. You're not chasing extreme performance. You're chasing consistency, reliability, a system that just works every time you hit power. And this one does. A RGB air cooling ad style, but more importantly, maintains airflow during longer sessions. Wi-Fi connectivity keeps setup simple, especially for first-time users. Compared to similarly priced build with GTX cards, the RTX 3050 gives you access to newer features like DLSS. That's a noticeable upgrade in smoother gameplay. Downside, it's not built for ultra settings in every AAA title, and future upgrades may be needed sooner than high-end systems. Who is this for? New gamers, students, streamers starting out, anyone stepping into PC gaming without overspending. Because when your system finally runs games smoothly without constant tweaking, gaming stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling like it should have from the beginning. SD Jabron Gaming PC Computer. Most gamers don't quit because they lose. They quit because their PC can't keep up when it matters most. That frustration builds fast. Now step into the SD Jabron Gaming PC. This machine is designed to close that gap without draining your budget. Let's break the real problem first. Finding a solid gaming setup under a tight budget often means compromises. Slow load times, weak graphics, or stuttering gameplay. That's where this setup shifts the experience. Powered by the AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, it delivers smooth multitasking and reliable in-game performance. Pair that with the GeForce RTX 3050 6GB, and you're looking at stable frame rates across popular titles with respectable visual quality. Here's where it connects to the conversation around best gaming PCs under 1000. Most systems in this range cut corners. This one balances CPU power, GPU capability, and storage in a way that feels usable from day one. 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM keeps things responsive. The 1 terabyte SSD means fast boot times and quick game loading. Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 add modern connectivity without extra upgrades. Visually, the RGB fans give it that gaming presence without overdoing it. Now, a fair comparison. Custom-built PCs in this price range might squeeze out slightly better performance, but they demand time, knowledge, and patience. The system skips that hassle. Downside, the RTX 3050 isn't built for ultra settings in every modern AAA title. Who should consider it? Casual to mid-level gamers. Students. Anyone stepping into PC gaming without wanting complexity. Because sometimes the right system isn't about chasing extremes. It's about finally enjoying smooth, consistent gameplay without second-guessing every click. Swevery Gaming PC Desktop Computer. Most budget gaming PCs don't fail instantly. They slowly disappoint, frame by frame, until the excitement fades. That's the real frustration. Now let's look at the Swevery Gaming PC Desktop. This pre-built system aims to close that gap without stretching your wallet. Start with the core. Ryzen 5 5500. 6 cores, 12 threads. It handles multitasking, gaming, and everyday work without feeling strained. Pair that with the Radeon RX 6500 XT. You're looking at solid 1080p performance for popular titles. Smooth enough to enjoy, stable enough to rely on. Here's the real-world issue. People hunting for the best gaming PCs under 1000 often face two extremes, either underpowered systems or overpriced builds with flashy marketing. This one sits right in the middle. 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM keeps things responsive. 512 gigabytes NVMe SSD ensures fast boot times and quick game loading. Wi-Fi 6 adds modern connectivity without extra adapters. Transitioning into daily use, it doesn't feel like a compromised machine. Switch from gaming to work tasks, and it holds its ground. Compared to custom-built PCs in the same price range, you might squeeze slightly better GPU performance if you build it yourself. But that comes with time, effort, and compatibility risks. Downside? The RX 6500 XT has limitations in newer AAA titles at ultra settings. You'll need to adjust expectations. Who is this for? Casual gamers, students, first-time PC buyers, anyone stepping into gaming without overspending. Because sometimes it's not about chasing extreme performance. It's about finding a system that actually delivers consistent enjoyment without draining your budget every step of the way.